Alright, good afternoon class. Today we're going to be learning about the benefits of exercise. But before we get started, I want to do a quick pre-assessment to see how much you know about the benefits of exercise. We're going to be doing that by doing a KWO chart. Does anybody here know what a KWO chart is?
No.
Okay, so basically what a KWO chart is, a chart that you fill out before the lesson begins and after the lesson ends. The K stands for what you know about the subject we're going to be teaching today. The W is obviously what you want to know, and then L is what you learned. Obviously, you haven't learned anything yet, so for now I just want you to put what you already know and what you want to know. You just have to put two things that you know and one thing you want to know, and then we'll get started with the lesson after. So here's the index card and the pencil.
Okay, class. So, for you, why is it important to stay active?
It's important to stay active, in my opinion, because I like to stay healthy and fit.
Okay. And so, what are some ways that you like to stay active?
I like going to the gym and have training after school for soccer.
For soccer? Okay. All right. So, being active, there's two categories. There's a health related and skill related. We're going to go over the health related. So, for the health related, cardiovascular endurance is the ability of the circulatory and respiratory systems to supply oxygen to the working muscles during sustained physical activity. So an example for this could be running, swimming, cycling, things like that. Muscular endurance, the ability of a muscle to perform repeated or sustained contractions without fatigue. So an example for this could be working out at the gym, like you said, but instead of heavy weights, lower weights, and more reps. And then muscular strength is just the opposite, is the ability of the muscle to exert maximal force. So example of this would be 1 rep max. So if you're trying to bench and you're trying to just do 1 rep is with the highest weight you can possibly do. Flexibility is range of motion at the joint. That's kind of self-explanatory. And then body composition is the relative amount of fat mass and fat-free mass in the body.
Okay, so now that Mr. Vicity went over the health-related concepts of fitness, I'm going to talk to you about the skill-related concepts. So, you're a soccer player, right? So when you're playing soccer, to you, what are some important skills you need to have in order to be a good soccer player?
In my opinion, you have to be fast, you have to have good ball control,
Okay.
and quick feet.
Quick feet, right. So those are all 3 important skills that you need in order to be a good soccer player. So you said you gotta be fast, right? So for the skill related, speed is definitely one of them. That's the ability to perform a movement within a short period of time. Agility is definitely one. That's having quick feet, being able to make quick movements. Coordination and balance kind of go together with each other. If you have a good coordination, you're likely going to have a good balance. And then, what else are we missing? Power is also a very important skill-related concept. It's at the rate in which you can perform the work. And then, one more, reaction time. So all 6 of these are things you work on when you exercise, and as you continue exercising, you obviously get better at all these things, not only skill related and health related. Okay, so now that we went over the health related and skill related concepts of physical activity, we want to talk to you about why it's important to exercise, especially at your age, being in high school. Your body starts to go through a lot of changes with puberty and all that. So we want to just go over all the benefits of exercise, which have on your body.
So according to the CDC, exercise can do a few things. Regular physical activity helps with building and maintaining healthy bones and muscles. And it also reduces the risk of other diseases such as obesity, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, things like that.
Right. So those are some of like the physical components. Like there's also a lot of mental when thinking about exercising. It's actually been known to help you a lot in school with your academics. your grades actually go up when you're regular exercising. You concentrate and you're focused more in school. You don't have feelings of depression and anxiety. So those are all like very big important things. And as Drew touched on the obesity, there's actually a stat that says 29% of students are participating 60 minutes a day in physical activity, which means 71% of students are not doing absolutely anything every single day, which is a major problem. So in order to stay healthy, you want to, some of the things you could do is obviously every single day do 60 minutes of activity, whether if it's going for a jog, going to the gym, playing sports is also a very big thing, and then having a good diet. These are all things that will benefit you in the long run, because when you're in high school you think, oh, I'm young and I don't need to worry too much about like my body, but if you start off in high school good, it'll set you up for life.
Yes.
So that's the whole message of today's lesson, and we have a quick exit slip with a couple of questions of what we learned today, and we're just going to do this before we leave, and then we'll call it a day. Alright, so thank you.